I'm sinking slowly in a world I can't breathe. Check, 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 check. Why is that so fuzzy? Up in the daylight, playing for daylight. Yo! You thought I got deported. Sheesh. I'm alive. I'm alive. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? How y'all doing out there? Jay Will, what's going on? You're a cool pool. I'm just in here cooking up. I got a tune coming out next Friday. Let me move my screen so I'm not staring at this. I'll put this over here, and this way I can be looking more towards the shit. What's up? I'm just in here fucking around. Been on kind of a trading bender and coding apps and shit, cause like I'm 37 years old, and sadly music like it's just a hard gig to make money at in a way that you can like pay rent and that type of shit. So I haven't been making a ton of music, but I went in the last couple days and did a couple things. I got a tune coming out on Friday. It's called Genesis, and it's about having a baby with my girl. She hasn't heard it yet, and like it's strange because I never really thought I wanted a child. I guess in a kind of I wouldn't say I'm a selfish person, but I'm definitely self-oriented in the way that I have I guess a mission I'm on, and so I stay right down here like 18 hours a day, whether it's coding shit or trading or making music. And so the idea of having a kid, I just felt like I'd be a pretty shit dad if I was honest with myself. But me and my girl ended up getting a pig, and yeah, we got it. We went to Lowe's to get some screws one day, and somehow we left with a goddamn mini pig. We named him Georgie, and sadly, a couple weeks ago, he ended up passing away. Like completely surprisingly, we had to drive him to the hospital in Knoxville at 1 a.m. Got there at 6 a.m. thinking, we'd have to pay for this surgery, and then he'd be back. And an hour later, we ended up leaving there with him in a bag at like 8 a.m. And man, that shit was gut wrenching because he was like, we talked about him half the day. Half our conversation was about Georgie. What's Georgie doing? What did he get into? How many Zins did he eat today? How many pills has he eaten? Hey, you guys, can you still hear me? It looks like something. Fuck, this shit froze, didn't it? Hey, you can hear me? Okay. Yeah, so Georgie passed away sadly, but in a way I felt like he came on a spiritual mission, and it was because I always had this giant question mark in my head of like, would I be a decent dad? Would I want to do that? Would my girl, would she be a good mother? Could I handle balancing like being really passionate and working really hard and also having this other entity that needed like love and caring? And so Georgie came, and finally those questions got answered, because it's like you can logically go through that a million times in your head, but until there's something like, getting Georgie to realize like my girl would be a great mother, because they say having a pig, it's like having having a 3-year-old eternally. I mean, he was into shit all the time, eating shit, ripping shit up. I'd be down here recording and I just hear like glass smash, and I'd have to go up and be like, Georgie, what the fuck are you doing? But anyway, so Georgie made me realize that I think it's time for a new adventure, and that would be like having a family. And so here, I'll play you the tune. Let me know how the sound is, like if it's distorting. I'm gonna point this mic a little bit towards the speakers. So yeah, this tune is called Genesis. Where is it? Let me pull this shit up. And I haven't played it for my girl, and basically my idea is to put up some cameras she can't see and play her the song and get her reaction, because she knows that I've like moved into the phase of definitely being more open to it, but I don't know if I've outright said dead on. Maybe I have, but the song is a way of like kind of explaining why I've been the way I've been and what's in my head to my girl, basically. Where is it at? Genesis. Oh, god damn it. Finding shit on here is a pain in the ass. All right, here it goes. Tell me how the sound is. I know that you know things ain't the same. Good sound. We don't spend time. Louder, quieter. Shame. I'm locked in my dungeon. I'm distant and cold. You won't float above me. Yeah, I'll start it over since I was talking on it. How's the sound? Quieter? Oh, it's loud as shit. All right, I'll turn it down. Makes sense, because it's loud as shit in here. Of course, it's going to be loud through there. I know that is that better? Things ain't the same. We don't spend time. Damn, it's a shame. I'm locked in my dungeon. I'm distant and cold. You're one floor above me. Living life on your own. I know that it hurts you. I know it's not fair. I work till the sunrise. I don't come up prepared. Well, it's time I told you where my heart it lies. I'm just trying to prepare for the love of our lives. Take your time, mama song, think about visions of my third eye. Read a book on the big sky. Stick together, do it through. One and bound, got a crew, ready all night. Oh, here we come. How's it feel? Feel good? Hope y'all enjoy it. I'm hoping she has a reaction to it. Like if I do the secret cameras and play it, I hope it's like a moment. I feel like something like that could make a great fucking like video in the sense whether it's like a virally type moment. She'd have to have a reaction. Hopefully she would. Even if she hated the song, just the message, I think she'll have a reaction to. And yeah, maybe it'll be a moment. Maybe it won't. We'll see. Baby making moment. Yeah, she's heating up the oven. I'm about to finally pop off in there without a helmet on. Sheesh, that's gonna feel nice. Let me see what else we got. Where you guys from? Where's everybody from out there? We got Cab in the house. You're a cool pool. BD, BC Dunlap, Moonlit Riffs. Yeah, Mark, I agree. The world needs more joy in it. I think we all could use a little more joy. Alabama. Hey, Moonlit. I need to pop in the Discord, man. I've been so bad. I've just been nonstop, just like on trading benders and working on shit, and I can't keep my head on straight at the moment. I don't want to. I need to just upload a shitload of tunes, but I don't want to charge anybody to be in there anymore. Can you please wish my brother happy birthday? Hey, Andy, yeah, what's your brother's number? We'll call him right now. Oh shit, my phone's dead. Andy, I'm gonna charge my phone and then we'll call your bro up and wish him happy birthday. Hey, Hobo Baggins, I'm glad to hear it. I appreciate that. Mr. Simplified. Shit, it's about to be 2.4 once the song drops. I'll play you something else I just made today. This is more like, I don't know, like almost an interlude type thing. It's just some trippy shit. It's funny because it's like Pink Floyd inspired, and I was just going for a Pink Floyd thing for fun. I don't even know. This might just be something I drop on YouTube or something. But because I went and was like in this Pink Floyd vibe, naturally it ended up actually sounding just like Tame Impala, because Tame Impala kind of sounds like modern Pink Floyd. It's just like kind of watery. You can probably barely hear the lyrics, but it's kind of tight. Let me start this up, and then I'll play you guys some other stuff. But yeah, this is just, I just did this for fun, fucking around, just for the joy of creating. Yeah, so that was that. Just made that for fun, fucking around. But I have so many tunes like that that are just sitting on a laptop. I need to just start putting them on YouTube or just putting them all on Spotify as like, I don't even know. They don't need to be mixed perfect or anything. They can just drop. It reminds me of Peter Frampton. That's cool. Yeah, I could kind of hear that because it's got the like real hard tuning on the voice that makes it sound like the vocoder shit. It's kind of got a little bit of that. It's got a like a robotic kind of thing. Yeah, the voice box. I did another tune this weekend. This one I think might be something that could actually come out. And I was like, man, I feel like I've done every genre pretty much but country music. So I was like, can I make something that has a country swing, but obviously isn't like a fucking country song, you know, kind of more soulful and like crusty sounding, more like 70s, but a little bit of a country swing to it. And I had this title called My Depression Fucks Like a Champ. Cause when Georgie passed away, it was already like I've been going through a pretty like kind of dark phase where it just felt like everything was going wrong and the world was kind of sinking in. And I was just like over fucking everything and just super numb and just like a deep melancholy that I couldn't get out of. Like no matter, I try to like, you know, keep a good attitude and shit. And then it was one thing after another. And then Georgie was just like the kick in the gut when you're down, where it was like kind of one of the darker, I guess, phases I've been through in a while. And then that happened and it just felt like, yeah, kick in the chest. So I ended up kind of, I thought of at the time, my depression fucks like a champ. And I knew that I wanted to like personify depression and speak to it almost like it was a person that's like kind of seducing you and like, you know, they go away, but they always pop back in your life out of nowhere. So yeah, and then I was like, man, if the title was My Depression Fucks Like a Champ, but it's actually like this kind of soulful indie country thing, that could be really like a cool juxtaposition. So here it is. Let's do it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What the fuck is going on with this? Let's go up to that. Let's try that. Too much shit running on this computer. Volume good? I guess you could just turn it up there if you want to hear it louder. I'm happy to hear that, Randy. Well, I'm never talking like that. I'm never quick. Guess I'm an old-fashioned man, but you put it on me. You gotta break the words, plant your seeds inside my mind. Oh, I swore I'd never fall. Told myself 1,000 times. Yeah, I played my name for breakfast. Outside in the sun, pray to higher powers that you leave my ass alone. In a moment of weakness, I'm so damn scared tonight. I let you come inside and turn up all the lights. You're ready. We bear my yesterday. I was born 3 years old, just a young naive babe. You showed around and gave me to my steady breath away. As he spit upon my spirit, I couldn't sleep today. Yeah, I put my back, I give it to the ground. Breathing high now, you leave my eyes alone. I never know the moment this past can walk the line. Take me there, you leave me there, and show up when you lie. Your place, around my presence, so fuck my life, never let go. Just to keep it's just a time when you need to stay. Wrap your legs around my friendship, so fuck like and never let go. BD, I'm glad you loved it. The sound sucks, huh? It's probably distorting coming through this mic. I wish there was a way to like and maybe there is, actually stream the audio from my shit in through your speakers, so you heard the actual like recorded version, not through here, and I could like click a button when I played stuff. There's probably a way to do that, or there's got to be a platform that lets you do that. What up, Andy? Appreciate it, man. You're cool, Paul. I haven't done one in a while, man, just because shows is like, and I'm itching to so bad. I miss it, man. It's like, you know, shows are just tough because you gotta hire a band, you gotta pay them for rehearsals, then you gotta go someplace. You know, if you go play places outside the city, you gotta rent all this shit, and I'm just, sadly, I'm not in the place to do that at this moment. That's why I'm trying to get some of these things I've been building and spending a lot of time on, different like applications and web apps, and I just finished. I didn't just finish it, but I just got the hard copies of the physical books of the first novel I wrote, called The Tao of Pimpin'. And so I got all these different things I've been working really hard on outside of music, hoping if one gets a little momentum and juice and starts bringing in some like regular passive type income, and give me the time to go back to making music all the time and playing shows. I mean, I'm dying to do another tour. It's just like, yeah, it's a lot. It's just a lot. If you know, and it's another thing, like if you go and do all that rehearsal, you don't want to just play one show because you're paying all these people to rehearse and get all the stuff you need. So I want to actually do it for like a mini tour, and I want to do that, find a way to do it one way or another pretty soon. It'll get figured out. I just need to get a little juice, a couple of these projects up and running, hopefully bringing in some money, and then I'll find a way to make it happen. I'm itching to go play everywhere again. Like, I miss playing so much. It's weird. It's like kind of like a lover that like disappeared and you haven't seen in a while and just kind of lingers, where you're like, fuck, I just want to go play shows, but here right now, so making the most of it, trying to get some action, and yeah, then I'll be back out there. Thank you, Wes. I think this week's the first time I put this jacket on all year, and now it's getting hot again. It was just like hidden in my closet. Yeah, what else we got? I got some rap shit. I got a whole nother project I'm kind of working on. It's like kind of soul samples and just straight rapping on shit. And it'll give me another outlet to put out music that like, so I can almost just put shit out twice as much if I have a thing. And the project's called 0DTE, which in like options trading stands for 0 days to expiration. It's basically like contracts you trade that expire that day, so they're extremely volatile because, you know, if they don't hit your target, they'll go to zero by the end of the day, and you'll lose everything you put in. So it's kind of a metaphor for 0 days to expiration, was just kind of a cool concept in my mind. And the idea is to kind of like bring in my day-to-day life in the world of trading and all the thoughts going through my head and trippier shit, and just make music that's really loose and has to follow no rules at all. Not that I do now, but like just to be able to get really fucking weird and have a channel for it to kind of be known that it's just going to be out there. Yeah, where's 0 days to expiration? All right, this is called which one is it? 357. Why is that so long? This is called A Journey of Mine. It's just like straight rap shit.
am I? What is life? Who am I? Yeah. Who am I? Who am I? What is life? Where is God? What's the price? What's the word up on the street? What's in the belly of the beast? Who am I? What is life? Where is God? What's it like being born into your skin? Will you feel it when it ends? Who am I? What is time? What's the karma of the blind? What's the saint without a sin? What's the start without an end? What's the magic? What's the bliss? What's a curse without a gift? Is it chaos by design? Is it something more divine? Got crop circuits in my head. I cold. Sun in my bed. Quantum mechanics. Square of the nine. It's a hell of a trip. Journey in mind. Who am I? What's the graph? What's the pippies on that slip? Yeah, who really won the world? Anunnaki or the girls with the truth, with the hook? How did Adam shoot 'em up? Boy was 87 pounds. I don't like the way it sounds. Put me once, put me twice. On the prison to the light. Pull the wild from my veins. Put a chip up in the lane. Who am I? What is life? Where is God? What's it like being born into your skin? When you feel it when it ain't. I got crop circuits in my head. I cold. Sun in my bed. Quantum mechanics. Square of the nine. It's a hell of a trip. Journey in mind. Sometimes I think that there's a master rivalry of the two artists. It runs on the string mechanics. It's reflected in all ways, at all times. From every verse, every comment, every breeze. And if you look closely, you can see the levers turning.
Yeah, so that was that. It's just some kind of other shit. What else we got? Let's see. How many other songs that are bounced in here? I wrote a couple of songs for other people that I've just been pitching to, like country people. Got that shit. Rob, I'll give you a whole rap album, man. I don't know if there's anything I have more fun than doing than just like chopping up samples and then just rapping on it, because it's like and the whole idea of doing that in the outlet is just like it's more stream of conscious. It's more just like feeling and intuition and flow of the ideas than like, you know, concept about this and it does this here. And like I love that kind of like pop formula. I love pop music and that shit, but I want an outlet to just be able to just fucking, you know, rap shit or do whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna do a video for that. I really want to do like get a shitload of people and almost have it feel like a really urban type video where there's like mad people and a whole gang of people in it, but besides being like on some street corner in Brooklyn or whatever, it's kind of out in the country, but all walks of life. And just like I might even get like a fucking trench coat or something, just have it be super unhinged. Which track, Cool Pool? The zero DTE one. Get with Chris Webby or when Rich Shelley. Oh, I can't stand that dude, Chris Webby's music. Um, yeah, I don't really want to be in that type of lane. I don't want it to be like the country fraternity. I don't know. You know, funny thing about Eminem. Rick Rubin played him "Doing Me" one time, and he flipped out. And he asked Rick to see a picture because he's like, I can't tell from his voice what this dude would look like. And Rick showed him the Billboard mugshot picture where I'm looking all crazy, and he was like, "That's the fucking dude," which was really funny. But yeah, he loved "Doing Me" and was telling Rick all these radio stations in Detroit he thought would play it. That was, and it's funny because Rick never told me about that. Actually, the engineer that recorded me in Shangri-La when we like did the "Doing Me" sessions, he was the main one that was there every day. And so he would always be I'd run into him occasionally and always be like, "Dude, Rick played it for whatever." And I'm like, "That's fucking nuts. I had no idea about that." And he told me all these people, and it was really cool just to hear randomly. Song with Logic. Does Logic still put out music? I honestly have not followed like rap music in that way in a while. I'll like stream shit on Spotify or find random artists I like, but in terms of like, I don't know, even people like Logic, I never even know if they're putting out music or what they're doing. I guess I've been out of that world of staying up on like culture in the industry for so long. Oh, I was gonna ask you, do you listen to new music? Yeah, I do. Usually songs that like my friends that have good taste in music find and send me, or I'll just like stumble on some shit, occasionally click on random YouTube videos. Oh, this one song, this is one of my favorite songs I've heard in a long time. It's an old song. It's by this guy, uh it's by Labby Safer. I don't know if anybody knows this tune. Um, but I'll play it. Beautiful tune. LABI. The video. There's a live video of this. It's so trippy. The look in his eyes. Can you hear it? Can't hear anything? All right, we'll do this so you can hear it better. Oh, go on YouTube. It's Labby, LABI. Open another YouTube tab. I know you're on YouTube now. What a trip. On YouTube. LABISIFFRE. And the song's called Crying, Laughing, Loving, Lying. And there's an official HD music video. You'll see a picture of the guy. It's a live performance. Can you guys hear me? I don't know what's wrong. Hello? Check, 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 check. Here, let me do this. There's the link. Watch the video. The video is crazy. Something about it is like super mesmerizing and trippy and surreal. There's like, he looks like he's on the verge of tears, and then the camera pans to these like people in the back that look like it's like Pink Floyd, The Wall, like some trippy thing. They're just like kind of half smiling. They almost look robotic and have the strangest reactions to this like incredible performance. Any more rap songs? Shit, let me see. I probably got some random rough shit in here. Oh, I got some other rap ones in here. Fuck. Here's one. This is from like 6 months ago. I haven't listened to it. I think it's pretty much since I made it. Super rough.
I'm like racket, make a bitch go bad shit. Sky high like mad, sky high like mad. I'm like racket, make a bitch go bad shit. Sky high like mad, sky high like mad. Been skipped on Unreleased day, goddamn it, bitch. When my flowers out of the work past that 10 times. I'm worried on the problem, and I'm fed up, I'm stressed out. I'm coming through with my chest out. I don't give a fuck about no rolling stuff. Me and my daddy know that I'm the best out. Late night, get big pics. It's London out with my big shit. Swinging 20 lines, that's a big bitch. So I pray to God for a big grip. I be yelling shit at my Mac screen. Try to gas her up like black beans. I see the Euro ripping on the 5 minute. Got falling for it, I'm like diving. I'ma hold on, find out better. It's hard to watch, I'm a go-getter. I need to win in this damn life. I need some hit and some damn hype. I'm sick and tired of being slept on. Somebody bitch might get crept on. I swear to God, I'm about to murk off. Did 20 years with no work off. I need a shower, I need a shave. I need some pussy in a Gatorade. I need a moment, I need a wave. My pocket's empty, my toes are paid. I'm here for it, I think the whole shit. That's 50 mules in a boat, bitch. I'm not listen, I'm not playing. I ain't pulling out of mistakes, brain. I'm like racket, make a bitch go bad shit. Sky high like that, sky high like that. I'm like racket, make a bitch go bad shit. Sky high like that, sky high like that. Yeah, this whole industry full of bullshit, straight fakery and fraud jobs. Less hard than these motherfuckers in the gang. Goddamn law cops, bitch. Yes, you. All of y'all, I don't give a fuck. This a free for all. I'm pissed off. I'm dead tired. I can't sleep. My head's wide. I need God. I need peace. My blood pressure on obese. My ears ring. My back hurt. My pits coming out backwards. I don't even know what that shit means, but I know it ain't no good look. I'm still waiting on my flower pop for the bullshit I don't withstood. I'm like racket, make a bitch go back shit. Sky high like that, sky high like that. I'm like racket, make a bitch go back shit. Sky high like that, sky high like that. I'm like racket, make a bitch go back shit. Sky high like that, sky high like that. I'm like racket, make a bitch go bad shit. Sky high like that, sky high like that. Beats on.
That was just some old random thing. There's another one that's kind of rapping. It's an old song. Yeah, it's got that Pimp C thing. It is that southern like choppy flow. Skipped on every Mother's Day. Goddamn it, bitch, where my flowers at? I don't in the scene. That's hard up in these motherfuckers in the gang of goddamn mall cops, bitch. Yes, you, all of y'all. This song's called True Religion. This is way old, but I need to put it out because I've got a lot of friends that are still like, oh man, drop that shit. I'm going to fill up my water real quick. I'll be right back.
Obsession, true religion. Man on a mission. God's on. I turn off the phone and let the bass run through my bones. Obsession, deep addiction. Dope sick, man on a mission. God's on in the world alone. Let the bass break on my bones. Yeah. Oh yeah. Obsession, true religion. Man on a mission. God's on. I turn up the phone. Please run through my bones. Obsession, deep addiction. Dope sick, man on a mission. God's on. The world alone. Let the bass break on my bones. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Shit, I need to just finish that and put it out sometime. What else we got? You're cool, Pooh. It's kind of what we're doing here in a way. When I'm gonna start coming on more now that I'm getting back into putting out music and shit. But I always just be playing shit and see, what people have really good reactions to. And yeah, I mean, I got like a whole nother fucking album's worth of tunes written, basically volume 3. But then I started just making all this new music. It's like kind of got a thing to it. And Yeah, man, it's tough. Got too much music pride. Then got like well, then come. Where's the thrill game? Thrill games. Is that on here? I know I bounced that shit, didn't I? Maybe not. Let me see if I can find it. It's all real games to the soul. Oh, Rob, that's crazy. I emailed that to you. Yeah, that song might be what, 4 years old, 5 years old. It's one of the random ones I come back to because people always remind me, like, yo, when are you gonna put that out? That's crazy. I gotta finish it then because I've heard that. I've heard that one randomly just grabs a lot of people. Here's one that's kind of a little more in that like talky, slightly folky lane.
Well, there comes a time for every man when he must face great truth, that his life will not be what he envisioned, and all he hopes he will one day lose. But fear not the days of darkness, for they hold the blessings of ancient myth. And if not for the silence of midnight, would the music really hit? Oh, what is life without wind and rain and fire? Don't you know it's all thrill game to the soul? When a woman you love leaves you, don't sit back and cry. Know there was a weakness on which she came to shine a light. You see, no one's here to hurt you, no one takes. We can thank. It's the heroes and villains that give the story shape. So thank the world for heartache, thank the world for all time. Oh, we all need a little shake, just to open up our eyes. One time, without wind, rain, fire. It's all real to the soul.
shit. I think when that's done, it can be really really badass tune. Love that one. Oh, don't you know? I play guitar since like probably 7th grade, and from 7th grade to like maybe 19 or 20, I played like all the time, you know, hours a day, and I was a good player. I was never unbelievable by any means, but you know, I could get around. For me, it was more like as soon as I learned to play chords, I like just wanted to write great songs. So I was more focused on like finding cool chord voicings and interesting progressions than like learning to shred and shit. But yeah, now I'm trying to pick it back up and start practicing. I'm doing so much production that it's like I pick up a guitar when I want to add guitar to something or work out a part, and then or sometimes, you know, I'll sit and I'll write to guitar chords. Maybe half the songs are written just the guitar chords, but in terms of like practice playing and like being a player, I'm not really, you know, I just want to be able to get around good enough to play what's in my head, and if I wanted to put a solo on something, you know, be able to do what I need to do. Thanks, Cool Pool. Yeah, I went from like, you know, being heavy into Zeppelin and Jimi Hendrix and Nirvana and all that stuff in like middle school and high school, to then starting to make beats in high school. So I got heavy into rap just because it was like, you know, the world that making beats you could actually do something with. You could pass it off to a rapper, and it was like a path to making a career. Because when I was young, I always wanted to be in a, you know, like a rock band, but you start playing with people, and then after 20 minutes or 30 minutes when you're in 6th grade, people get bored and they want to get on instant messenger. And I was like, man, this isn't going to work. I got to find a way to be my own band and do everything. So that's how I ended up getting into beat making and production. And then years of making beats and chopping up samples, I got to the place where I was like, I was making some beats for Wale and like rappers around the DMV. And I realized it's going to be really hard to make a career off this, because these rappers don't even like pay for beats and shit. Even Wale at the time, you know, he's headlining shows, probably making like 50 grand a show, and I make beats for mixtapes, and he wouldn't even give me $500 for them. So I was like, man, I'm like lucky enough to be 20 years old making beats for a really big artist, and I'm not making any money. So from there, I was like, I got into making more pop type shit and writing choruses and writing songs. So I kind of went through this whole thing of being like obsessed with the Zeppelins and Pink Floyds and Nirvana, and to like fucking, you know, punk music and bands like Refused and whatever, Deftones, like everything in the rock kind of heavy alternative sphere led me into making beats, where I got heavy into, you know, Kanye and Little Brother and all these people that were chopping up soul samples and rapping on like really soulful type shit, like the old 50 Cent and Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt, that stuff. And then went to like doing pop shit that was like a lot of like Katy Perry-ass shit. Even though, you know, it's down the middle pop music, there's still like really well-written songs, and I still loved it because I love some of Katy Perry's tunes. Like, I think Teenage Dream is an incredible, not just pop song, just fucking song. I hear that song and I'm like, oh, it's so infectious. So that's kind of been the journey, is like I've been through multi-year spheres of being completely manic about like every kind of different genre, to now it all just kind of in my head. I don't set out to make anything any genre. I just write a song and start piecing together like the sonics that make sense to me and what my ear wants to hear. And that kind of leads to the genre, which always made shit difficult because you know, any manager or person I worked with would be like, man, we don't know, we're not going to be able to get any Spotify playlists because we don't even have a genre for you. It's rap and it's this. And my manager I had for many years, when I came down to Nashville for the first time to make volume 2 with this guy Dave Cobb, who was like a huge country producer who did like all Sturgill Simpson and Chris Stapleton. He thought I was going to make like a country singer-songwriter fucking Tom Petty album, but that's not what we made, not what I wanted to make, and not what Dave wanted to make either. Like, I already had the demos 90% done, and he was like, I love the way these songs feel, and I love that they're across every genre. And the way I've seen it is like my voice and my narrative will always almost make it its own genre, like what it is, but it does makes it trickier because when it comes to the industry, it's so much easier to pitch somebody for a playlist or for a tour. If it's like, you know, you're fucking like Luke Bryan, who's great and writes great fucking songs, but it's like he's got this like folksy modern country thing that you know exactly who to put him on tour with and who it'll work. And for me, it's always been trickier. That's why I got blessed with the Yellow Wolf thing. Is like back in the day, he just loved the music. He didn't think that way because he was kind of in his own world. And it wasn't like some tour agent who set it up. It was him and saying, I want you to come on tour. So yeah, the like spanning genres and being a little bit all over the place is like, I guess what I love the most about the music and what I think makes it special, especially the fact that pretty much everybody listens to fucking everything these days. People, you know, even my dad, straight up, I'll get in his car and there'll be XM radio on it. It'll be some rap stuff. And like, you know, if he's in the place where he's listening to some straight up rap music, then it's like everybody's listening to everything. And the idea of like, I don't know, genre just feels kind of dated. You know, to me, it's just a matter of like what makes me feel something. And that might be an Elliott Smith song, or it might be Young Thug and him screaming with his crazy, insane, beautiful voice on a track. And they make me feel different things, but they both make me feel something. And so that's kind of, I guess, the only genre I ever have in mind when I'm making shit is like, the genre is like feeling. Does it make you feel something? Is there heart or soul or attitude? Yeah. Oh, thanks, Future Vintage. Yeah, that song felt really good to make because you know, especially at the time, now the pendulum is swinging and the world is moving to this certain moderacy, and more people are coming out as being libertarian or not like left wing or whatever. But at the time, you know, saying anything about the vax, like I used to post shit about the vax on Instagram, and they definitely shadow banned me because I would post shit, and my roommate who lived here like engaged with my page a lot, and we would check his feed, and my post that I just posted would not show up on his feed, and he had, you know, we comment on each other pages, so we were in each other's algorithm. So there, you know, there's just another one of those things that's like this, the industry, whether it's the music industry or the media industry or whatever, there's all these you know, bullshit guardrails, I think, to like hurdles to having success if you're not just doing the same shit and saying the same shit and believing the same shit that every other motherfucker around us. Yeah, how did your baby first go? Fuck, what was it? Load up, time to show these. Load up, now it's time to show these fuckers who What's the first lyric in that shit? God, I can't remember the lyrics to any songs. Load up. Load up now. It's time to show these fuckers who's the boss. We're counting on yourself. Send our own. They're comfortable. Lord. We like to let you know. Fuck, I cannot remember those lyrics. It's alive. Really work. Kind of feeling. Yeah. I forget. Fuck. It's time to show these fuckers who's the boss. I just got this acoustic not too long ago and it's sick. It's got this like reverb and this chorus built in, so it makes it sound like you're playing like at a gig or something. I've seen the light and I felt the dark. Made a few friends down here and I broke some hearts. And I had mine broke, but there's no light. She took me down to the river and she said goodbye. This This whole life is the motion picture, baby. There ain't no you and all those tears. This whole life is just a motion picture, baby, rolling on year after year. Fuck. Year after year. Well, I've been the truth, and I told some lies. I shot a deer one time and watched it die, but she forgives me. Ooh, this I know. I took her down to the river and I let her go. 'Cause this whole life is just a motion picture, baby. There ain't no you and all those tears. This whole life is just a motion picture, baby, rolling on year after year. Oh, BD, are you playing over it? You playing guitar over it? What else? Anything? Let me. Oh, I'm trying to think of anything I'll remember the lyrics for. I could play on here. Anything you guys want to hear? Fuck. What did it go? And when we got to. Stranger Things, Strange Times, or Stranger Things theme song. God damn it, I get so much fucking spam calls. Oh shit. All right, I gotta. Oh, Skin and Bones. That's a good one. Hold up. What the hell's going on? That's weird. Huh. 1 second, sorry. Skin and how did Skin and Bone? Oh, Skin and Bone. Oh, Skin and Bones. I chanced it all on Friday's fun. No, it's true. Oh, Skin and Bones, look what I've done. I chanced it all on Friday's fun. Everybody knows it's true. I'm no good to you. I should treat you better, but I don't know another way. The lover of a lifetime, carry me through all my days. I'll pick you up the poison. How much can you take? One of these days you won't be there when I wake. Oh, Skin and Bones, I loved it all. I forget the lyrics when it does. Everybody knows it's true. I'm no good to you. Well, I should treat you better, but I don't know another way. The lover of a lifetime, you carry me through all my days. I'll fill you up with poison. How much can you take? One of these days you won't be there when I wake. One of these days you won't be there when I wake. Who was it? I can't figure out the voice. I think it was this city. I don't know if it was. I said treat you better, but I don't know another way. The lover of a lifetime, carry me through all my days. I'll fill you up with poison. Oh, how much can you take? One of these days you won't be there when I wake. Fun fact, I guess mad people, when they heard that, they think the last line is one of these days you won't be there when I wait. And I'm like, what? Wait. No, wake. You won't be there when I wake. Hey, Kupu, thank you, man. That means a lot. I appreciate it, man. Keeping the trip alive. Joe, you said stingy? Shit, what were the... It was like... It was that one note that just... Nah, 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 nah. I know the bass notes were... I live with the... I live with a girl I wanna fuck so bad. It makes me sick, it makes me sick. She's a little bit retarded, but man, she's beautiful. And I got enough ice running through my veins to blow her. Fuck, what's that? That's the wrong... There's one note that drones that like gives it the whole vibe. Where is... I gotta pull up Spotify and find the goddamn song. Fuck, what is that? Stingy. Cause I lie. Shut the fuck up. God, I hate these ads. I live with a girl I wanna fuck so bad. It makes me sick, it makes me sick. She's a little bit retarded, but man, she's beautiful. And I got enough ice running through my veins to blow her world straight to bits. Heart and soul in a million little pieces in some hole. I'm digging graves and kicking stones. It's all I've ever known. I try to be a good person, but I'm just not. I'm digging graves and kicking stones. Good Lord, won't you take me home? And if you don't want me, then fuck you. Cause I got a lot of love, I got a lot of pain. I got a sharp tooth and a little cocaine. If a bitch draw the line, you know I'm finna cross it. And if she got a salad, you know I'm finna toss it. I shake shit up, I wake shit up. It's gotta count for something, man, gotta count for something. Shake shit up, I'm alive as fuck. It's gotta count for something, man. Cause I've been digging graves and kicking stones. It's all I've ever known. I try to be a good person, but I'm just not. I'm digging graves and kicking stones. Good Lord, won't you take me home? And if you don't want me, then fuck you. 'Cause I've been leaving Subway cookies on a homeless man's pillow every night when I'm walking back from Busby's. And now that I think about that shit, it's probably a terrible snack to be leaving for a man with one fucking tooth. 'Cause I've been digging graves and kicking stones. It's all I've ever known. I try to be a good person, but I'm just not. I'm digging graves and kicking stones. Good Lord, won't you take me home? And if you don't want me, then fuck you. Digging graves and kicking. That might actually be fun to do like an acoustic video of. I still love that tune. Just kind of how off-putting it is, and somehow simultaneously like a little bit charming. Fun fact, that tune is about the same chick that Yasmin was about. So it's funny to go from, you know, like, I live with a girl I want to fuck so bad, she makes me sick. It makes me sick. She's a little bit retarded, but man, she's beautiful. To, you know, having that, I guess, that feeling as a human, and then being able to also have the feeling of, I want to know right now how it feels to be so goddamn beautiful. Like, it's just, I guess, strange that we as people can have this weird capacity to be like kind of warm and loving and see somebody in one light, and then the next day our brain chemistry is a little bit different, and we're talking about like not how beautiful they are and really looking at them as a human, but looking at them as like kind of an object. I don't know what that means, but yeah. Oh, you want to hear Cooler? All right, Cooler. Yeah, that one. That I remember the lyrics too. Played it so many fucking times. Let me burp. All right, now let's fucking get it. Home alone. What's the note? Home alone, a little stone, thinking about the man I used to be. And the summer day you snuck your way up in my life and asked that man to leave. Well, I had the fire and I had the jokes, I had the whiskey and I had the smokes. I brought the loving, I brought the fun, and you sucked the soul out of everyone. I think I'm better on my own. I walk taller when I'm alone. I'm just a little cooler when you go. And everybody knows, yeah, everybody knows. And the days I spent with you are days that I'll never get back. But shit, man, that's just life. Better now than never, better today than tonight. 'Cause I had the fire and I had the jokes, I had the whiskey and I had the smokes. I brought the loving, I brought the fun, and you sucked the soul out of everyone. I think I'm better on my own. I walk taller when I'm alone. I'm just a little cooler when you go. And everybody knows, yeah, everybody knows. No more your bullshit, no more your pain. No more your ass locking me outside in the rain. No more your headaches. No more your lies. Bitch, I know who I am and I won't ever compromise because I'm better on my own. I walk taller when I'm alone. I'm just a little cooler when you go. And everybody knows, yeah, everybody knows. I had this one version that had like a guitar solo in it that was like I'm better on my own. I walk taller when I'm alone. I'm just a little cooler when you go. Everybody knows, yeah, everybody knows. I wish I could really strum that and play it out. I'm pretty bad at like singing and playing at the same time. But I really like it with this like note hanging like. Home alone. Fuck. So hard to finger pick and play that. Well, I think you're crazy for it. Loving me is mad. You must have been dropped on your head as a child. How did I? Well, I think you're crazy for it. Loving me is mad. You must have been dropped on your head as a child. And for that I'm glad. And when I hear you say I'm all yours, babe, it's like a holy breeze that carries me away. Oh, the sweetest word that I've ever heard. Come on, say it again. Well, I think you're crazy for it. I think you're fuck, I forget those lyrics. Well, I think you're crazy for it. Loving me is mad. You must have been dropped on your head as a child. And I'm glad when I hear you say I'm all yours, babe. It's like a holy breeze that carries me away. The sweetest word I've ever heard. Sweetest word. I can't remember any of it. Can't remember the second verse, the bridge. Oh. I might start practicing all these and remember them so I can actually go fucking play them right one day. Fuck, what was the second verse to that? Well, I think you're crazy for it. I think you're loony. I don't fucking know. Lapping up for days on and watching tornado videos on YouTube. I couldn't tell you why it's a sick and twisted high that I always come back to. Watching cows fly, seconds in the sky, rolling on a mile at the mercy of something. Betting on the lead, bopping on the lead, bopping da-da-da, da-da-da-da. I guess it feels good knowing that I'm not alone. Higher the storm, I'm losing my faith, but I'm trying to hold on. But my life don't look thing like I hope the right dream. Where do you turn? You can't get back on your feet. It's hard to trust the sun shining, waiting on lifeline when something is lurking. Watching cows fly, cities in the sky, rolling in the light at the mercy of something. Betting on the edge, bopping on the edge, bopping on the ledge, and la-da-da-da-da. Guess it feels good knowing that I'm not alone. The higher the storm, faith but untrue, yes it is. I've been up for days on watching tornado videos on YouTube. Couldn't tell you why it's strange and twisted high that I always come back to. Watching cows fly, semis in the sky, rolling at the light, at the mercy of something. Dancing on the ledge, I got like half a tune. Half a tune for that. I always come back to some random little thing. I have this like habit of watching, like going on tornado video binges when I'm in like kind of a weird headspace. And I thought about it. I was like, why do you do this? And then that's kind of where the chorus came from. You know, I guess it feels good knowing that I'm not alone in the eye of the storm. I'm losing my faith, but I'm trying to hold on. Well, my life don't look a thing like I hoped or I dreamed. Well, where do you turn when you can't get back on your feet? Well, it's hard to trust the good times and da-da-da-da-da-da. When you know something is lurking. I'm trying to pin down the second verse, and kind of the idea is that, like, I don't know if it's a jaded thing, but I feel like anytime I'm in like a good space in life now, there's kind of a subtle mistrust, or I'm kind of like, it's hard to really fully enjoy it. And this is something I'm working on because it's silly. Because, you know, naturally the nature of life is the wind and the rain and the beauty and the madness and the symmetry and the chaos. So it's like you should equally not trust the bad times. But for some reason, sometimes I feel like I trust the bad times and I feel like they're the root. And then when the good times come, I'm like that little meme of the kid in Africa where he's like, that's me when kind of the good times come. So I wanted the second verse basically to kind of be like in that vein of, you know, it's hard to trust. It's hard to trust the good times. It's hard to trust the good times and time when there's a storm when you know there's a storm on the edge of town, or there's like on the edge of town, there's this kind of whispering of the wind. It'll come. It'll come when it comes. Hey, thanks, Flip Pop. I appreciate the love. BD, you're good, man. You're keeping the chat alive. What are you drinking, man? Oh, hold up. Peter's birthday. Peter's birthday. We almost forgot. How come nobody reminded me of that shit? We gotta call up Peter. Hey, put Peter's number through. If you're still in here, I'm gonna ring your brother. I believe his name was Peter. I'm not tripping out, right? Wasn't there somebody that said that it was their brother's birthday? Sometimes I feel like I just like hallucinate shit, but I'm pretty sure that happened. There was 13 billion years before we got here on Earth. Hey, Ryan, fuck. Dude, I don't know if I could remember the lyrics for that. It saved the life of me because it was just like a one-off. I never even played it at shows. The chords were like some weird shit. Fuck. And it feels like my life is feels like my life is a constant conversation with people who are just as lost as me. Well, what can we do for each other? What have I got left to give? It's kinda nice to know I'm not the only one fucking up all of my shit. Well, what can we do for each other? I guess we can pick up the phone. It's kinda nice to know I'm not the only one. Better than do it alone.
hola, Miguelito. Me, mamacita, fuck another papito. And hola, hola, Miguelito. Me, mamacita, fuck another papito. What can we do for each other? What have I got left to give? It's kinda nice to know I'm not the only one fucking up all of my shit. Ooh, what can we do for each other? I guess we can pick up the phone. It's sounding like this to going through hell, but it's worse if you do it alone. Ooh, 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 What can we do for each other? What have I got left to give? It's kinda nice to know I'm not the only one fucking up all of my shit. Hey, what can we do for each other? I guess we can pick up the phone. It's hard as hell just to get through this life, but it's worse if you do it alone. Yeah, that was the fucking lyric. Alright, we're getting somewhere. That's what it should have done. It should have got super heavy and grungy at the end, like Rage Against the Machine, fucking big, like. It felt like yesterday. 23 years old, just a young and naive babe. You found another feeling, rich of days and line again. Who I swore out and on in my head again. Yeah, I played my favorite records let you come inside. Turn on the radio. So you float like a child. Never let go.
All right, y'all. I got some work to get back to, but I'm gonna keep trying to pop on here, just jam new tunes. I might even just come on live when I'm working on shit, let it roll and pop in for anybody who just wants to pop in for a minute and hear some music get made. Hey, Alan. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I love that tune. I feel like it's a special tune. Hold up. Maybe we can play that. Fuck, what's the
Well, I feel like time is running low. You lost your faith so long ago. Wrap hands, let it blow. What happens now? Whoever knows? Good Lord, hold me, set my soul free. Blacked out, Sin Street, twilight, nosebleed. Lost my true love, banner, break up, dead and buried. Beg you, give me, ooh, 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 ooh. Well, there's a place down below where only as a wildfire ever grows. I took a trip when I was young. Oh, how I prayed for that rising sun. Good Lord, hold me, set my soul free. Blacked out, Sin Street, twilight, nosebleed. Lost my true love, puncture, break up, dead and buried. No choice, forgive me. Strumming. You love me, set my soul free.
breakup. Dead and buried. Beg you, forgive me. What's up, Mac? I'm doing a live stream on YouTube. All right, y'all. Alan, that was Moonstruck just for you. I gotta practice that one. I gotta get down this fast, passionate strumming with the vocal rhythm. So bad at playing and singing. It's just something that's never come easy to me. No matter how long I've done it. It's getting cold down here. I appreciate you guys popping in. It's been fun. I'm gonna keep popping in here, playing new tunes and stuff. That Genesis song will be out next Friday, so stay tuned. And yeah, we're gonna try to get a little bit of momentum back and get some music flowing regularly. I got so many songs I'd like to just drop one tune every week, every 2 weeks, and then maybe give the ones that I think really have a chance. Maybe I'll push them for like a month just to try to give them a shot. But yeah, thanks for popping in. I appreciate that, Alan. Kind of like just kind of this year decided I'm just gonna make tunes I love, and like I'm no longer I don't even see myself as part of the music industry or even almost having a career in a way. Like that whole game of like, are my monthly listeners going up? Is anybody in the industry fucking with what I'm doing? Did I get a playlist? Like I'm so exhausted and over that shit that I decided this year I'm just gonna make music like I did when I was 20, and it was just like because I loved it. And fuck the industry. Hopefully, just the people who enjoy it will spread it to other people and share it, and we'll be able to keep this trip alive as long as possible. I got a million songs in me, but just got to get in the place where I can put the full time back in. All right, BC Dunlap, thanks for popping in. All right, Alan, anybody else still in here? Appreciate y'all popping in, and we'll get it again soon. Stay on the lookout. When I do this, it'll probably be after like 7:00 Central Time in Nashville. So, probably about the time it was tonight. I'll be on here. I'll try to put, if I'm planning on doing it, I'll try to put a post out. Hey, thanks, BC. I appreciate that, man. Yeah. All right, guys. Hope everybody has a great night and a blessed week. Let your heart guide the path. Make your own rules. Fuck some bitches in the ass. What more is there to say? Hey, is the fella that his brother's birthday was today in here? I really wanted to give him a shout. I accidentally put my number, the 323 number, into this stupid ass site called Bark when I was looking for somebody who's like a coder. And for 2 weeks, my phone has been getting blown up nonstop with just fucking spam. So I can't even pick up the sideline because 98% of them are from this dumbass site that just like gave my number out everywhere. So I'm hoping that'll blow over. If you're trying to get in touch with me on the line, just text me and I'll see it. All right, y'all. It's been real. Peace out. This is that awkward moment where I don't know how to turn this fucking thing off. This cannot be that hard. Oh, there it is. End stream. Peace, y'all. I got to rearrange the camera because I'm looking down at the screen, but the camera's up here. So I can look at it somehow. I don't know. All right, peace, y'all.